Hallo Freunde von Rosewater, willkommen zurück zu einer weiteren Folge. Wir müssen ja wieder hier raus. Oh, raus, oh, raus.
Hey, Jake?
Yeah, Harley?
How do you suppose the people of New Bethel will fare?
Honestly, I've tried putting the whole affair out of my mind. I rather pity them. Kinda wish you hadn't shattered their illusion. Then again, it ain't so easy living a lie. Anytime.
Ja,
Hey,
irgendwer
Nadine.
muss es ja tun.
Hello, Harley.
It's a good thing we got away from New Bethel. For a while, I wasn't sure we ever would.
It's really a shame. It seemed like such a promising place. To think I was seriously considering staying there. Painful as I'm sure it was for them. I'm glad you exposed the truth. A life of deceit is not worth living.
What the?
Something wrong?
Some fellers on horseback are blocking the pass up ahead.
I'll have a look.
Okay, jetzt müssen wir raus. Ja, mein Phil ist es eigentlich traurig, weil der war ja ein bisschen verliebt in die Elisabeth. Nein, in die Eliza.
Is there some
Also,
trouble?
Elisabeth.
No trouble at all. Let us keep it that way, huh? I'm Agent Carson of the Blackburn Investigation Bureau. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
What's this about?
I will explain everything. First, I must ask that you and everyone inside the wagon kindly step outside. Come out quickly, please. No fuss. I appreciate your cooperation. I will be brief.
How can we be of service?
As I told your driver, this won't take long. I have a few questions. First off, where are you folks headed?
We're going to El Presidio.
I see. For what purpose?
Just looking to conduct some business.
Where did you set out from?
We're coming from Rosewater.
I see. You've had a long journey. You must have encountered quite a number of people on your trip, yes?
A few? Why do you ask?
We're looking for some folks, and I wonder if you might have seen them. Easy now, pup. No need for all that. Control your animal, would you?
Tell us who you're looking for.
Gladly.
Shh, Lisa Lou? There's a good girl.
We are tracking a couple of men.
They must be dangerous fellers if you Blackburns were called in.
Quite. These men are ruthless bandits who raided an army supply wagon. The attack happened near Rosewater, and as it happens, you folks are coming from there. So naturally, I must ask if you know anything about the incident.
First I hear of it.
Same. Can't help you there.
Then I wonder if you might have seen these men on the road. See, a trapper family reported they'd camped a few days ago with some folks fitting our description. They said they were traveling in a wagon, much like this one, bound for El Presidio.
And what is the description of these men?
One's a tall white man with brown hair and a well-trimmed mustache. The other's a short, swarthy New Spanish fellow with a beard.
Look, I don't know what to tell you, gents.
Oh, I believe you do, Mr. Ackerman. In fact, I would be very interested in hearing your account. That goes for Mr. Marquez and the rest of your party as well. Will you quiet that mongrel?
Lisa, shh, girl.
Now, if you'll all kindly step away from the wagon, hands where I can see them. We will start our questioning with Mr. Ackerman.
And then what? Jail?
No, Mr. Marquez. Do you take us for the provincial sheriff? Besides, the jails are much too crowded with lowlifes these days, don't you think? Countries full of vagrants and foreigners. You really stepped in it when you decided to pick off that wagon. Truly you did. Did you know who you were messing with, I wonder? You'll tell us all about it, and then we will see that you don't tell anyone else. Quicker we do this, the better for all of us. Believe me. I said shut that beast up! Williams, take care of it, would you?
Take cover!
Ui, jetzt wird's gefährlich, oder?
Everyone's still alive?
For the moment.
Anybody seen Jake and Nadine?
I can go look for them.
Not until we do something about these Blackburns.
It doesn't add up. We robbed an army wagon, sure. But why call in the Blackburns? If the army wants us, why not send soldiers?
Good question. Maybe we can ponder that later if we're not dead.
Eieiei, jetzt geht's runter. Jetzt ist halt die Frage, können wir da einfach so
These
laufen?
woods are lousy with Blackburn agents.
Oder müssen wir da jetzt immer auf den richtigen Moment warten und wohin? Wir müssten da rüber.
Phil?
This is not the best time, Harley. What do you want?
Any luck taking those guys down?
Not yet. The cowards are quite good at hiding.
So, General, battlefield assessment? What do we do here?
If we could take them all out at once, we might stand a chance. But my dynamite is back with the wagon.
I could go get it.
You think you can make it there?
Got any better ideas?
I do not.
Where do you keep the dynamite?
In a storage trunk, on the back right, behind the rear wheel.
Got anything on you that could help?
As a matter of fact, I do. Here,
Your flask?
liquid courage. Does wonders.
Thanks. Hanging in there, Phil?
For now,
I'll need some cover to get to the wagon. Can you help?
I am not well positioned for that here. One of the others would be better.
Miss Johnson?
What?
How many are we up against?
5 left. You could help us out here.
Have you got anything that might help?
Yes, and I'm shooting with it. Quit distracting me.
What happened to Lisa Lou?
Last I saw, she ran under the wagon.
You okay?
I'm being shot at. What do you think?
I'm gonna try and make it back to the wagon. Can you cover me?
This gun's got limited range. Don't recommend it.
Dann wissen wir, wen wir fragen müssen, ne?
Danny? Are you okay?
This is just like it happened last time.
You mean with Petey and your old gang?
Yeah, I hid then too. Left them all to die.
Look, we can survive this, but we need you. Nobody can shoot like you can.
I don't know that I can.
What do you mean? You're a great shot.
Yes, but only with bottles and juggling balls. I've never shot a person before. Not for real.
I need you to cover me while I run to the wagon. You don't have to try to hit anyone. Just lay down some fire to keep them from shooting back. Can you do that?
Yeah, all right. I don't think I'll be able to cover you the whole way, though.
Better than nothing. Thanks.
Rennt sich noch die oben, wie so jetzt das angeschissene Windler.
These woods are lousy with Blackburn agents. Behind that tree would be a good spot to hide. Thanks for the cover, Danny. Damn! Carson's over there. Guess he's too far for Danny. I need to distract him somehow. Agent Carson is hiding behind that bush.
Gut, wir haben diesen Flachmann. Was können wir mit dem tun? Nippen. Puh. Bei ihm den
I'm
umschmeißen?
gonna throw something at Carson. It needs to be something that'll keep him occupied long enough for me to get past.
Ja, ich hab ja nix sonst da.
If I'm gonna throw something at Carson... If I'm gonna throw... Too dangerous to try that from here. A patch of dry dirt on the forest floor.
Warte mal.
Sorry, Phil, but desperate times and all that. made a nice little puddle of mud.
Puddle of mud, ja. She fucking
Yuck.
hates me. Wer kennt's? Okay.
All right, Harley. If ever there was a time to make your aim count, this is it. Hey, Carson! Got him. He ran farther into the woods. I should be clear to get closer to the wagon now.
Ich hoff's.
Not far to the wagon now.
Ah.
Nadine, are you okay?
Yes, I'm unhurt. What about you and the others?
All accounted for except Jake.
I think he's up near the front of the wagon. We need to do something about these men.
Working on it.
Da ist das Dynamit.
That's where Phil said the dynamite was.
Draußen hat er das Instinkt, wo jeder. Also, das ist ja auch nicht wirklich intelligent.
A fallen branch. Hey, Nadine,
Yes?
you said you saw Jake at the front of the wagon?
He ran that way when the shooting started. He dropped his hat in the commotion. I picked it up for him. Seems silly. I just did it without thinking.
Ja, wieder gut sein.
Think I could hold on to Jake's hat for a spell?
Of course. Here it is.
You haven't been hit or anything.
Still okay. The others?
Well, Danny's having something of a crisis.
Poor Danny. None of us were prepared for this.
Phil's had an idea to get rid of the Blackburns. He needs some dynamite from that trunk behind the rear wheel.
How will you get over there?
Still trying to figure that out.
Wir haben doch den Stock. Wir könnten ja jetzt so eine Art Ding bauen, ne?
I hope this works as a decoy.
Ja.
Okay, Nadine. I've got an idea. I'm going to get Carson's attention with this. While he's distracted, you make a break for the trunk.
Okay.
Ready? Here we go.
Mein Lieb. Aber es hat funktioniert.
Nice going. Now toss me a stick of dynamite, would you? Thanks.
Wie wär's mit ein paar
Sit
mehr?
tight and keep your head low. I'll get this back to Phil.
All right. Good luck, Harley.
Achso.
He's not in the mood to chat. Miss Johnson?
Not now, Leger.
Phil?
This is not the best time, Harley. What do you want?
Mission accomplished. Got the dynamite.
Excelente. Give it here.
Catch!
Everyone down! Uncover your ears!
Okay.
Dynamite! Run! Anda! That has taken care of them.
Nice work, Mr. Marquez.
Gracias.
Wir sollten vielleicht
That's
zur
all of
Sicherheit
them?
schauen und
All
den
the
Rest
ones
noch
I
töten.
saw. Carson, you're the last one standing. Give yourself up while you got the chance.
All right, damn you. I know when I'm beat.
Come on. Let's find Nadine and Jake.
No sudden moves. You're outgunned.
I am well aware of the situation, ma'am. I hope you all realize just how much trouble you're in. You've killed 4 good men. My client will be very displeased to learn of this.
And just who is this client?
Please, when you engage the Blackburns, you can be assured of confidentiality above all else. You may kill me, but you'll get nothing out of me.
Enough, Leger. We need to end this.
Yes, make an example of him. Send a message to his client.
We don't have to kill him. The Blackburns aren't well liked in El Presidio. We could turn them into the police there. Whoever sent them, it wasn't lawful. They tried to murder us.
Do what you like. It won't make a lick of difference.
Before doing anything, we need to disarm him.
One last thing before you do.
you all right? Say something.
Give her some space. I will try to stop the bleeding.
I'm going to check the wagon, see if I can find Jake. Stay with us, Nadine. Please.
Ja, ich meine, es wäre wahrscheinlich so oder so auf das hinausgelaufen, oder?
Jake!
Oh, Harley. Glad to see you in one piece. Things got real rough back there, but we made it out all right. Everyone is all right, right?
Ich stimme mit den Typen nicht.
Is everything all right with you?
With me? Sure. Only fired up a little is all.
You're acting stranger than usual. What's going on?
Now, Harley, that ain't a very nice thing to say. We've just been ambushed and nearly killed by the Blackburns. Blood's still pumping a mite hot, you know. Being shot at'll do that to you.
Are you running away?
What? Preposterous. Gentleman Jake does not run away.
Then what are you doing?
Why, I'm acting in accordance with my true nature. I'm a coward, Harley.
What?
Don't make me say it again.
So you are running away.
That is about the long and the short of it.
Why?
I already told you. Now just let me tuck my tail under and go, would you? Do we need to drag this out?
If all of this has been a lie, why the sudden honesty?
This little tete-a-tete didn't leave me much choice but to tell the truth.
And what is the truth?
This was meant to be a simple job. Find out where Clark went, get paid. Nobody said nothing about crossing the army or getting shot at by goddamn Blackburns.
So the great gentleman Jake turns tail as soon as things get rough?
As a great man once said, he who fights and runs away lives to fight another day. Hope there's no hard feelings.
Gehen wir schnell aus, ich bringe dich um.
If this is your idea of a joke, it's not funny.
I ain't never been more serious in my life. Besides, I'm sure you're relieved to see the back of me.
What about Danny? You're gonna walk away and leave him behind like this?
The kid deserves a better life than following an old fool like me around. A chance to bolster his confidence and make something of himself. Hell, just knowing you folks these past few days has given him that much. Well, I'd best be off. Good luck getting to El Presidio.
Tor.
How is she?
Hanging on, but barely.
Nadine? Nadine!
We have to get her to El Presidio. She needs a hospital.
But first we have to hide these bodies, so more Blackburns do not come after us. Where is Jake, by the way?
He left. Turns out he was no hero after all.
He what?
Oh, carajo. This day just keeps getting worse.
Geil.
Well, sooner we get this done, the better.
Habe ich schon lange nicht mehr gehört, jetzt so Leute, Carraro. Früher gern gesagt.
Nadine. We almost lost Nadine. She's still fighting for her life, but we're going to get her help. She has to pull through. It can't end like this. Jake's gone too. Damn him. Anyway, we finally made it. El Presidio. We were supposed to pick up Dr. Clark's trail here at the Jolly Good Club, but I'm not sure what good that will do us now. Those of us who are left. Everything's changed.
There she is, El Presidio.
It's grown since I was last here.
Cities have a habit of
Schrift
doing
unter der
that.
Luft.
Shouldn't be too tough to find our way around. We just need to find a safe
Ah,
place
die
to park the
Zeppeline.
wagon.
Oh no, this is the end of the line for me.
What?
I'm getting Nadine to the hospital. That's as far as I go. Our business is concluded.
But I thought...
No hard feelings, Leger. The journey's been interesting for sure. Good luck finding that fortune of yours.
What next?
Suppose we should find a place to stay. We'll need to plan...
Good evening. I'm terribly sorry to interrupt, but are you Miss Harley Leger?
Say, you look familiar. I've seen you before.
That is entirely possible, Miss Leger. I do believe we were in Rosewater at the same time. My name is Timothy King. I've been sent to welcome you to our fair city.
Thanks?
My employer is quite keen to meet you and your associates. There's a carriage waiting to take us to the offices of Vespuccia Petrol. Please, follow me if you would.
And just who is this mysterious employer of yours?
I'm afraid she would be quite cross with me if I robbed her of the pleasure of introducing herself. You'll soon be acquainted.
Fine. Let's go then.
They're here, ma'am.
Thank you, Timothy. Miss Leger, please come in.
Hello.
Welcome to El Presidio. I hope your journey here wasn't too unpleasant.
How in the ether do you know who I am?
I appreciate you must have many questions, Miss Leger. I shall gladly answer them, but first permit me to ask one of my own. Where is Mr. Ackerman?
You're telling me you know Jake too?
Know him? My dear, I'm the one who hired him.
Beg pardon?
My name is D.W. Shaw. I am the owner and operator of Vespuccia Petrol. Last week, I met with Mr. Ackerman in Rosewater to discuss a business proposition. I engaged his services to track down Dr. Bennett Clark and bring him to me. A few days ago, I received a letter informing me he was on his way here along with the team he had assembled. He seemed confident you had found a significant lead as to Clark's whereabouts.
Well, I'm afraid I've got some bad news. We were attacked by the Blackburns and he turned tail and ran.
I see. This puts me in a rather awkward position. But perhaps all is not lost. You've come this far. I see no reason why you can't finish what Mr. Ackerman started.
I'm confused. You asked Jake to look for Dr. Clark?
Correct.
Then why did he tell us we were searching for Clark's missing fortune?
Missing fortune? What missing fortune?
Jake said Dr. Clark left behind a bunch of money when he disappeared.
I see. I haven't a clue why he chose to mislead you.
Perhaps
he felt a treasure hunt would be more enticing.
He certainly did have a flair for the dramatic.
A risk of hiring a stage entertainer. But the truth would have had to come out eventually. My agreement with him was quite clear. 25,000 crowns in exchange for bringing me Dr. Clark. The same agreement applies to the three of you.
So you're telling me Clark's still alive?
Alive, and ironically, somewhere in El Presidio. What exactly was this lead you found?
Right before he disappeared, Dr. Clark was invited to stay at the Jolly Good Club.
Ah, yes, I know it. Quite exclusive. I myself have never set foot inside. You intend to search for him there?
Seems the best option.
Very good. You'll find the club on Cedar Avenue between Gull and Hare Street. In the meantime, I will ensure your stay here is comfortable. I've reserved rooms at the Presidio Hotel on the other side of town. You must be exhausted. I'll have Timothy summon a coach. Enjoy your rest. Should you need to speak with me again, you may return here. Good night to you.
No door? Am folgenden Abend.
I can't remember the last time I slept in such a comfortable bed.
Neither can I.
So, what is our plan for tonight?
To see what we can find out at the Jolly Good Club.
Gut, da haben wir gespeichert und wie immer, es bereichert, denn ich werde die Folge hier beenden. Ich sage auf jeden Fall danke fürs Zusehen und ja, Freunde, bleibt dran, jetzt wird spannend, wir sind endlich mal angekommen. Unglaublich, oder? Unglaublich. Also, schaut beim nächsten Mal wieder rein, ich würde mich freuen. Bis dahin, tschüss.